Good morning, Year 6, and happy Tuesday, as it is or was going to be your SATs week. It is still part of our SSATs, and I hope you enjoy what we've got for you today. So, as part of my silly, slightly academic task today, we are going to have a look at the arithmetic test. Now, for any parents, just to let you know, the arithmetic test was a 36-question test that we had to complete within 30 minutes. So it was all rapid fire, quick arithmetic questions that can vary from basic addition and subtraction to adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, fractions, and decimals and tricky things like that. Year 6, you know that you absolutely were amazing at this element of your SATs, so I hope you'll be okay today. So there are some rules down the side. You can use a calculator, but only when you have completed the test to check your answers if they are correct. You can ask for help from parents or siblings, that is absolutely fine. And for this activity, I recommend that you do have somebody with you as you complete this one. So I have scattered 15 different question cards around the school and the local area. So they all look like this. They're big A4 sheets of paper laminated, and I have attached them to various different objects around the area. Now, when you are part of this little arithmetic treasure hunt, I recommend that you take a parent or a sibling with you. If you are going around and you spot somebody else from our class or a friend, obviously keep your social distancing. You don't need to touch the question cards. All you need is a piece of paper and a pencil that you take from home. So there's no risk of passing anything or whatever have you. And we're still applying by the social distancing rules. This shouldn't take longer than an hour. So it fits into our daily exercise allowance. If there is, for a reason that you can't get out the house, maybe you have to shield because of yours or other people's health in your household, or you don't live super close to school and walking there would be a bit tricky, there is a copy of all the questions, the PDF, on the PDF document. So if you ask an adult or a sibling really nicely, I'm sure they will write them down on post-its for you or a piece of paper and hide them around the house so you can do your own version. So then this is your map. Each of the orange dots on this map represent a question card. So you just need to take a piece of paper and a pencil around with you and to try and write down the answers to all of the question cards that you find. When you get there, obviously leave the question card where it is. You don't need to touch it or move it or anything. Just write down your answer on your piece of paper and then move on to the next one that you can find. I will leave these question cards up because obviously I'm recording this a little bit ahead of time, so I don't know if the weather's going to be great on Tuesday, or for some reason you may not be able to get out and about today. That's absolutely fine. I will leave these up till Friday and then I'll go collect them so they're not littering the area for too long. If you cannot go outside your house or go for a walk for whatever reason, maybe you're shielding, maybe it's just not a feasible time for your parents to accompany you out and things like that, I do have a copy of all the arithmetic questions on today's PDF. So you could ask somebody in your house to write down the arithmetic questions, or you could do them yourself and then ask somebody to hide them around the house or your garden if you've got one for you, and you could do a mini version of that. That would be a good idea as well if you live slightly further away from school and maybe it's not quite feasible for you guys to come and walk around the area. That's just a little idea. But as you are going about your treasure hunt, or if you are doing it around your house, I would also like you to pick up a stone as you go, because you will need that for this afternoon's activities. So see if you can find a stone and bring that back with you. Okay then, team, so today's afternoon activity involves decorating and then hiding stones around the area, and then finding other people's stones as well. So I've done 2 examples, one of which is slightly harder to find and the other one is slightly dodgy painting. You can either paint your stone or you can use permanent markers to decorate it. You might want to varnish it with some kind of clear gloss or PVA glue if you've got that, but if not, they do last quite a while anyway without any varnish on, so that's all right. But you need to paint a little stone. Here is my version of a dragon egg, for example. Oh, got them upside down. Or just with any little patterns, or you can put some ideas on the screen around me. You've got some Disney ones, or some little messages, or some little creatures or emojis, whatever you would like. But on the back of your stone, I would then like you to, let me find a pen, write on the back of it, Redbrook Rocks. So just Redbrook Rocks. And then if you would like, you can put your name on the back as well so people know whose it is. Your job is to then take this stone and hide it around the local area. Now, when you hide it, if you can, if you've got a camera phone or your adult's got a camera phone or something like that, take a picture of it in its hidden place and pop it up on our Padlet page. So put it on that, there'll be a column just for stones, for the Redbrook Rocks. Take a picture of it and pop it up there. You can leave a little clue if you like as well. And then if somebody finds your stone, from year 6, they will take a picture of it and they will put that up as well. So they'll take a picture for proof that you found a stone, and then they'll put it onto the Padlet page as well and see how many people can find your stone. Yeah, other children might find it as well. So it's worth having a look if you've got an adult that's on social media. If you ask them to look, see if anybody's written anything about Redbrook Rocks, you can search it on Facebook or something like that, and somebody else may have found your stone as well. So enjoy your stone hunting.